Hi there. I hope you can hear me. How are you, DJ? And welcome. Let me see if we can share some background music here. Can you hear the music? I haven't really had time to set this up the way I wanted. Can we hear the background music? You're good. That's great. I am still a little bit stressed after moving. Hi, Dylan. Welcome. Hi, gamer. Focus on your editing, that's for sure. Hey, son. Hey, everybody. Will you let me know if you can hear the background music and if it's too loud or too quiet? If you can hear it at all. So, welcome to PixelPia. I haven't been live in a while because, as many of you know, I have been moving and I am now living in Florida. This looks very fancy, doesn't it? But in reality, I am hiding in front of a green screen today because I haven't had time to set up everything here. I'm still in the unpacking phase. You kind of hear it. Let me see if I can. Hey, Jelly Duck, welcome. Nice to see you too. As I said, I have just moved down to Florida and I am still in the unpacking phase. So I don't know how I will have all of this set up eventually. So for today, I sheeted it a little bit with a green screen. I don't know how well that works. And I have not prepared a tutorial. Yes, I am in green screen. Let me show you. I have actually, if I take the green screen off, oh, I need a bit more light on that side. Excuse me. No, on this side. Maybe that is better. There we go. So I had to sheet it today. I haven't the room set up yet, and yeah, I hope it's better now. So today I just wanted to come on and have a little chat about what you maybe would like to see on my channel, what I'm doing right now, and things like that. Yeah, the light was turned a little bit. I think it's better now. So, right now I am doing a series about Canva I have done. That's okay, Dylan. We're all just hanging out tonight, so don't expect too much. Oh, relaxing. It's been a long day for you. Anything you want to share? And let me see if anybody in here would like to share the live stream. So maybe we can get some more people in here. I wonder if you hear the dogs in the background here. Jelly duck. Oh, see, I haven't done this in such a long time. I forget I can share. Finishing your music project. And you're streaming Among Us. Okay. Dylan, you had a rough day at school and you miss your dad. DJ says, yeah, I don't know about what, but maybe about sharing. Oh, Dylan, that's sad. That's really sad, but that's life, I guess. It's been a rough 5 months for me, yeah. You hear the dogs, okay. Yeah, they get a little wild when they're going out at night. Well, let's just hang out and have a little... Are you asking me, Jelly Duck, what my focus is right now? Let's see. I've been there for my mom and my brother, though. Yeah, that's very important. When things like that happen, you have to support each other. That's nothing else you can do. Life has to go on. Okay, Jelly Duck. Well, right now, as I said, I have been working on a series about Canva. And I have a couple of more Canva tutorials coming up. I think I will do a couple more about how to set up how to create a presentation and how you can film yourself in the presentation. So those are two upcoming, but then I would like to move over to something else. And one of the things I am thinking about, but not quite sure about yet, is if I should do something about what you get for your money if you subscribe to Amazon Prime, is one idea I have. And another idea is to do something about Designer, if you know what that is. That is an app, a website where you can create ebooks very easily. So that is a couple of ideas I have. Let's see here what Dylan says. I put my hard work in and make dinner and clean up the house and all that important stuff. I really help out. That's very important to take care of those practical things. I can think that your mother is quite destroyed, especially if they were married for a long time. It's hard to know how you best can help. DA says, how about one reminding there's an app for Canva? How about one reminding there's an app? Oh, do you mean that I should do? Yes, maybe I should do that. Talk about the Canva app. There are most of the things that I have shown I have done on the website, but you are right. I should really go over the app. And I don't know if I have tried the app in iOS. I have to download that. That's a good thing. Let me write it down here. Canva app. She is, but I'm here there for her. I'm like her version of a hero, like Spider-Man. That's good of you, Dylan. And it will be better. It always looks very dark and difficult to begin with. But it will get better. If you wonder what I'm looking at, I have my second. I'm so happy to be down here because now I have two screens again, and that makes live streaming and editing so much easier. So, what are you guys working on? Dylan is busy with school and with supporting his mother. Jelly Duck says, I actually don't mind with Canva, in my opinion, which I do have Art Studio. What is Art Studio? I have never heard about that. Mainly saying that because the app is easy for me. You are right. You are quite right, DJ. I should talk about the app. And Dylan is busy supporting his family, yeah. Excuse me. You are right, DJ. I should. Let me ask you, since you are mainly an app user, I have done. What have I done about Canva? Let me take a quick look here to remind myself. Let me go into my playlist here and see what I have done. Canva. I have done a basic Canva tutorial. I have done a basic pro tutorial, how to edit social media, creating cards, manipulating text. I have talked about the brand kit, the one-click resize and background remover, schedule social media posts, and that shouldn't be there. Logo design, and my last one was business card, and I'm working on a couple of presentations. And let me, it's an art studio. Is it free, Jelly Duck? It's an iOS. I would take a look at that. So, DJ, let me ask you. Would you think that if I do a basic app tutorial and go over where you can find the things that I have talked about in the app compared to on the web, and then I can refer to the older tutorials exactly how I do them, but the app tutorial is more about where you can find the different things. Would that be satisfactory? And call it where do I find things in the app? Because how to do, I mean, it's not worth doing a whole tutorial about how to create business cards or how to set up a brand kit in the app, but where you can find the different functions. That's a really good idea. I should do that before I leave Canva for this time. Well, Yellow Duck says Art Studio Pro is $12. Well, that's not expensive. I should install that and take a look at it. I think today, DJ, that you actually, I'm not sure about the things like video. Yeah, you should have all of that. Because when I come into presentation here, I'm talking about how you can record yourself as, like if you have a live stream and have yourself down in the corner and you share something in the background, you can do that with at least on the, I'm losing my thought here. At least on the web, I don't know if you can do it on the app, but it's very likely that you can. So that's a really good idea. And since you are an app user, is there any other apps? I will take a look at Art Studio, but if we're thinking about internet in large and functions, is there anything else that you would like to learn about? I was thinking, as I said, I was thinking about how to set up a Prime account for Amazon and if it's worth it and what functions you get. I was also thinking about doing tutorials about PayPal and how that works, because I want to cover more elementary functions from the internet as well, not just, even though I love Canva and creations there. And let me ask you, I had one more idea about Canva that I'm a little hesitant to. But would it be interesting to learn how to, for example, create things for printing on t-shirts, since they have that function in Canva too, and you can even get it printed there? If I am not Total. It is very creative. Let me see. You can print them there, but you can. That's another idea because many of us, at least people that are on YouTube, probably starts to set up shops for things, and so that was another idea I was playing around with. I'm not sure. No. So, DJ, how is your new channel going? Let me know. I was also thinking about looking into, I have done a series about creating podcasts using Anchor, but I would like to get into other alternatives for podcasts because I think podcasts would be the next big thing people will start doing. A lot of people have, during this crazy year we have behind us, have uh, really discovered podcasts, and I think that would be, even though Anchor works, but there are many other ways, many other places you can produce, and even maybe some tutorials about how you can create your own podcast, your own audio using something like Audacity. You showed your teacher how to set restricted mode on YouTube. Oh, that's a good idea. Not just restricted mode, setting up YouTube settings in general. Personalized ads and things like that. Oh, Jelly Duck, I understand. Thank you for coming. Thank you very much. You're always welcome here, you know that. That's a good idea, DJ, for people that's not creators, but that are viewers, because most people are actually viewers. Security is important. I would like to get into some more security too when it comes to internet in general, actually. I really don't know. Let me. But apps, do you have any other apps when it comes to internet that you would like for me to look into a little bit more, DJ? Because I'm sure there are a lot of people like you that don't use a laptop or a PC, that are more mobile or iPad or tablet oriented. I have done a lot on PC, but maybe I should focus a little bit more on. I need to take notes here because I will never remember all this. More about tablet apps. That's a really good idea. You always have such good ideas, DJ. I'm so glad that you are one of my friends, I must say. You really helped me out a lot. Settings YouTube. That's another restrict. Let me write down restricted mode. I wonder if there would be interest for people how to set up like YouTube Kids and talk about or YouTube music, YouTube TV. Talk about all those parts of YouTube maybe. That might be a good idea too. Okay, I have a few ideas. There is a lot I could cover. I just having a hard time figuring out what people really want. If I look at my analytics, one thing that went very well was my series about Anchor. Another thing that has been pretty good is my series about Twitter. So those have been my two top series so far. But it's just so much you can do about those two. So I was thinking, that's why I was thinking like PayPal, Prime, maybe do a review of some of the. I have, now I'm coming into your area because I have Disney Plus and I have Netflix and I don't remember what else I have. Maybe those could be things to cover too. I know you have Disney Plus. Do you have Netflix too? Those are things that is more in your wheelhouse than in mine. Oh, I think we are done with this music, and I think we gonna change it up a little bit. Is it too loud? I think this is a little too late for me to go live this time. Now that I am in Central Time, you have everything. Yeah, I should know. I should know. Have you ever done a comparison over the two? Or the two I talked about was Netflix and Disney Plus, but it's really not fair to compare them to each other. They are so different. And no, I shouldn't. That's your area. I shouldn't start doing that. I should keep to social media and internet, really. And actually, YouTube, what I haven't touched at all, and I am a little scared of, is Facebook and Pinterest. But I know that sooner or later I have to get into them. But Facebook scares me. There is so much to cover on Facebook, and it changes so fast. So it scares me a little bit, actually. But I think I can't avoid it any longer. If I'm going to cover social media, I guess I must get into Facebook. What do you think? The people that are still here, let me know. Are you using Facebook? Which is the social media platform besides YouTube that you use the most? I think I need to lower the volume here. Or we're gonna skip the background music totally. Here we go. You're right. If you're gonna compare Netflix and HBO Max, yeah. Disney Plus is its own little entity. You are completely right. So, besides YouTube, what is the social media platform that you are using the most? Would you say? I think it's probably Facebook for me, even though it scares me a little bit. But I guess I can't avoid it. It is one of the bigger. Let me see if I quickly can find statistics of a user. TikTok. Oh, that's another one that scares me. I don't know enough. TikTok. Those are 3 platforms that I haven't covered at all. This is not what I wanted. TikTok. That's another one. Leading social media. Okay. Yeah, Facebook is number 1 according to statistics. YouTube number 2. WhatsApp number 3, Facebook Messenger, number 4, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. That's another one. Huh. Well, I never said that I am an expert. I learn, and hopefully I can teach people something at the same time as I am learning myself. You're on TikTok multiple times a day. I always forget TikTok, and that's maybe because I personally don't like the short format. I don't know why I am so hesitant to the short format. But I should. So how is it going for you on TikTok? Do you get any views? And talking about short format, have you done any shorts on YouTube? I have tried and deleted them and tried again and deleted them. I don't know why I can't get it together with the shorts. I am hoping that eventually I will get the shorts camera on my phone, so maybe that will make it easier to create them. But I'm not so sure in my case because I never got in tune with TikTok, so I don't think it will be much easier on YouTube. So what? You get over 100 views per video? That's good. Are you uploading the same videos to YouTube as shorts as well? Or maybe you're filming right in the app, so you can't reuse them. I wonder if Gamer is still here, or if he got absorbed by his editing. I hope it goes well for him. I am so behind. I have to both film and edit tomorrow my Wednesday video. I have it planned out so it won't be too hard, I don't think. You have done one short on YouTube. How did it go? I don't know why. I think I might be too old for the shorts. I was never... What was that software before TikTok? Wine, was it? You film on your iPad camera. Okay, that works fine for you. Are you filming it right inside TikTok and use the TikTok effects, or are you filming it first and then uploading it? I'm really curious. If I the thing is, if I look at my statistics here over who is in my audience, it's surprisingly, they are between 20, whatever it is, 20 something up to 34. Oh, what happened? What happened there? Okay, you film first and edit and upload. So the shorts you upload to TikTok that you get 100 views on, why don't you upload the same shorts to YouTube? Because they won't have a TikTok mark on them if you are filming and editing on your tablet, your iPad. So you should really try to upload them to both and see and compare. As I said, my age group is 18 to 34, mostly 25 to 34. That's over 80% of my viewers. And I guess that's the age group that are interested in these short format. So I know I need to do TikTok. I need to do Facebook. I might need to do Snapchat, but it's hard. Facebook is so much to cover. And I'm not sure. I have to do it. I have to sit down and really think. But you gave me some great ideas. So first I'm going to finish up the presentation in Canva. That will probably be 2 videos. They don't get the same views, no. I don't know. For me, YouTube is not long format. It doesn't have to be long. I mean, most of my tutorials lately is between 5 and 10 minutes. So it's not long, but it's not TikTok short or short. And that's what YouTube is for me. If I want a short format, I probably go to TikTok. But as I said, you gave me a couple of really good ideas. Finish up the Canva series and then do an app, Canva app. Where do you find these functions? Where do I find it in the Canva app? Then do something about the YouTube settings, restricted mode. And that should also be looking at YouTube in the app, I assume. Let me see. I guess there is a lot of settings to go over when it comes to YouTube, not just restricted mode. That's a good idea. And then take a look at all these others. What is YouTube TV, YouTube Music, YouTube Premium. What do you get for YouTube Premium? That's something I should actually do a tutorial about. And then I guess I just have to bite the... In Sweden we have a saying, bita i det sura äpplet, bite in the sour apple. That means that you have to do something that you really don't want to. And I guess that's what I have to do with Facebook tutorials and TikTok tutorials. And then we have Pinterest and Snapchat left to do. A Zoom tutorial. Did I ever do Google Meet? I think I did Google Meet. Let me see. Search here. It's crazy when you don't even remember what you have done. Yes, I did. That's true. I did the Google Duo or Google Meet. I should do a Zoom tutorial and maybe a comparison between Zoom and Meet. I actually prefer Google Meet, but that's just me. But Zoom is really getting more usage. You're right. And even, what else do we have? Zoom and other, what do we call these type of apps? We call them conference apps. I haven't covered Zoom. Yeah, that's right. Thank you. Do you use Zoom when you do your live streams? Right now, today I am using StreamYard. I go between StreamYard and Restream. I have to decide which one I really want to focus on. I'm not sure. Skype, of course. You use Zoom, okay. Well, I should really do a Zoom tutorial. You're right. I always get so many good ideas when I do these live streams. And the thing is, I love live streaming, but I don't want to turn into a live stream channel because I still want to do my tutorials because I love creating tutorials. It's not the best way to grow a YouTube channel maybe, but I love doing them. So okay, DJ, you have really given me a lot of great ideas. And this actually, even though it was pretty unprepared and I haven't set up, I don't know, this lighting is not good at all. Good night, Dylan. I hope things will get better for you. And you take care of yourself and your mom and your brother. And you are always welcome to hang out here. And I am actually thinking about, yeah, I know. I should start back with PixelPia Live. Now that we have moved and we are, you're welcome, Dylan. You're always welcome here when I'm live. And just as DJ said, I should start up PixelPia Live again. No problem, Dylan. I am a typo queen, so I'm not worried about that. And as you said, DJ, I should start up PixelPia Talks. I just have to find the right time for doing that. I really love the live streaming, and PixelPia Live was such a nice place we hanged out and still had some topics going. Good night, Dylan. That's another thing I have to think of. But when we are all settled here, when I know when Sis is going to therapy, what time I can do my scheduling, I will most definitely start up PixelPia Live again. But I think for tonight, we're going to end this here and now because I need to prepare for filming tomorrow. And as I said, nothing is really set up here. What I could do is sheet tomorrow again and use this green screen. And maybe that would work. Thank you, everybody that was here. If you still here, gamer, I hope your editing is going well. Dylan, always welcome here. DJ, you give me so many good ideas. So I think right after this, I will go over to my calendar and try and make a plan for all of these. And if I missed anybody, thank you for coming. And hopefully I will be able to go live again next week with something more like a tutorial and not just hanging out. And remember, never stop learning. Hej då!